Hello, everybody. Welcome back to Under 1,000 Podcast. My name is Gershon. Yes, we started a little late, had some technical difficulties, but we got them fixed. So we're about to start. So thank you guys for being patient and waiting. And if you aren't waiting, come on back. We're started. Come on back. All right. So if you didn't know, this is a podcast I do where I bring on other YouTube enthusiasts, hobbyists, and breeders. And get to talk to them, ask them some questions, network with them, me branching out, talking to more people, and bringing people for you guys to get to know as well. Yeah, that's what it is. I also, it's a great way for me to talk to new people because I am an introvert. I know it doesn't seem like that. But I am an introvert, and it's a great way for me to meet people within the community and grow within the community as well. You guys have been rocking with me for a while, and I greatly appreciate for all the shares, the likes, and the comments you guys give me during the show. Greatly appreciate it. It means the world to me, you guys. Come hang out with me for an hour on Fridays. This is date night. You could be doing a lot of great things, but you come to hang with me. Greatly appreciate it. And you get to meet new people, too, so that's amazing as well. So before we get started, let's say hello to the people in the comments who I appreciate you guys coming. Rob, what's up? James, what's up? Thanks for coming through. Snakes for the memories, thanks for coming through. Derek, what's up? Thanks for coming through. So, you know how we always do it. We have to say thanks to our sponsor for this episode, so let's go ahead and do that now. Hey guys, this episode is sponsored by WORLD-S2 Exotics. They are a third-generation veteran. So thank you for your service. Greatly appreciate you serving our country. And thank you for sponsoring this episode. They are a ball python breeder. They actually got into ball pythons to help with their PTSD. We all know how wonderful animals can be with helping us heal and deal with things. And they found their love in snakes in dealing with this problem they have. And I'm so thankful for it because he's an amazing person and he has some amazing animals. One of the reasons he wanted to start breeding is because he wanted to make the Red Devils. He is working on that project now, getting real close to producing some. So definitely go check out his Instagram, like his pictures, check out the animals he has, and tell him I sent you because we're still trying to get him on YouTube. That's my plan. I'm gonna talk to him about it, but we're gonna get him on YouTube. But he's also a social worker helping people with their lives, and that's a great thing. He is a wonderful person, so definitely check out his Instagram. Tell him I sent you. Also tell him time for a YouTube channel. But thanks again, WORLD-S2 Exotics, for sponsoring this episode. Yes, thank you again for sponsoring this episode. I think he just had a clutch like 2 days ago. So go check out his Instagram and go hit that like button on that clutch. Greatly appreciate you sponsoring us. And thank you for your service. So without further ado, guys, let's go ahead and bring on our guest. Hello. How are you doing?
Man, I'm doing good. Good to be here.
Yeah, it took us a minute, but we figured it out. So if you could go ahead and introduce yourself to the people, let them know your name and your channel and what you breed / take care of.
All right. Well, hi, everyone. My name is Juan. I go by JP on YouTube. JP's Little World. I've been a reptile keeper for more than 10 years already. It's never been as big as it is now. Right now, I am working with 10 different species of lizards.
Wow.
I am getting close to only 20 lizards. It's not a lot. I am barely getting started with actually breeding. I just recently, last week, had my very first clutch of color lizards. And actually, this is something that I have never told anybody at the moment, but I am about to get eggs from my Australian leaf-tailed geckos.
Oh, nice. Congrats. Well, thank you so much for coming on. It's an honor to have you on. You are the first one to have. Maybe you have the most species I've had interviewed before. I could be wrong, so don't quote me on that. But it is great to talk to you. I found your channel, I think maybe, I want to say like 5 months ago, and I was like, oh, let me lock this in. Let me look at this later. I was just browsing through stuff, and I was like, let me hold on to this. And then I start watching some of your videos. Like, okay, I think I need to have him on the channel, get to talk to him, get to learn no more. Because you're dealing with species I've never dealt with either. So that was interesting for me myself. And I wanted to expand the show and do more than just ball pythons. So I brought in some lizards. We are a big community of reptiles. So I wanted to, bring more different reptiles in. And you said yes that you would like to be on. So I'm so thankful for you to coming on. And I'm glad we got the technical difficulties worked out so we could do this.
Yeah, man, it's my pleasure. So yeah, everything that is uncommon and rare, it's my go-to.
Okay.
The less you know about it, the more it's interesting to me.
Gotcha.
And that's how it's always been.
Oh, nice, nice. So you have YouTube, you have Instagram. Are you on TikTok as well?
I do have one, but I don't know. I'm not really much into creating TikTok videos.
Okay.
So I usually just get one of the videos that I already have and just upload it.
Hey, that's all I'm doing, honestly. I'm just uploading stuff from my YouTube onto my TikTok, just taking small clips of stuff. I've yet to find my own set of TikTok identity per se, but it's a process. It's a process. It's just another form of social media for somebody to find you and find the things you're interested in and see if they like their content you're putting out. So that's all I use it for right now. But as you guys can see, all his links for his YouTube, his Instagram are in the links down below. So definitely make sure you go follow, hit that follow button and that subscribe button.
Thank you.
Celtic Reptiles, thanks for coming through. Mainstream Morse, what's up? Thanks for coming through. Congrats on many clutches. So many clutches this season. Congrats, guys. I'm still waiting for that YouTube channel, though. I'm still waiting for it. So let me know what's going on. I know we've been talking. I'm excited for you guys to start it. So, as you know, we bring people on the show, ask them a couple questions, get to know them a little better. So let's go ahead and dive into some questions once I find them. Here we go. So, how long have you had your YouTube channel?
YouTube channel. All right. So I've had the account for many, many years.
Okay.
Normally just watch videos and all that stuff. But creating videos, I started almost 3 years ago.
Okay. So that's how most people kind of start YouTube. They have a channel to look at stuff first, and they're like, oh, maybe I should post some of my stuff. And it slowly starts. That's how at least that's how I started.
Yeah, I've been wanting to make a YouTube channel for a really, really long time, but I actually had stage fright, which might seem weird to some people, but it was way, way worse, 10 years ago.
Okay.
Like, for example, if it was, 10 years ago, right now, there's no way that I would be able to be in a live stream.
Oh, wow. So you got over a fear as well to start your YouTube channel. That is very nice. I've gotten a couple people that ask me, like, I want to start a channel, but I am, stage fright. I'm scared to be on camera. And I told them, just ease into it. First, just show your animals. You don't even have to show yourself. Show your animals and slowly get used to the camera till you want to actually get in front of it. You don't have to do it right away, but congrats. I know it is a challenge. It is a challenge.
Yeah.
Like, it is a challenge. I can understand that.
Yeah, it's definitely a fight, just within yourself. You just have to just go for it, to be honest. I mean, what's going to happen? Just people not watch your videos and that's it.
Yeah, I mean, that's the worst can happen. People not watch it, and like, hey, it's not like a stab to your heart. They just don't watch it.
Exactly.
eventually somebody will watch one of your videos, and then two people will watch. It just takes a little time. It just takes a little time. Royal Cohab, thanks for coming through. Appreciate you.
That,
I'm assuming that's your wife.
that is my wife.
I love it when family supports. There we go. You gotta love it when family supports. Oh wow. So it took you. You've been doing this for 3 years, actually making content on your channel. So anything you've learned? This is not one of the questions. I'm just curious. Since you've been doing it for so long, anything you've learned from day one of doing it to like now? Anything you learned that you were like, oh, I didn't know that when I first started?
Oh man, well, I would have to say that there's definitely a few stuff. I mean, one is really focus on trying to show something nice because once you make a video and you upload it, there's no way to edit that video.
Yeah.
So focus a lot on making the video right before you upload it. Watch it and watch it over again, and until you're satisfied that it's like something that, like for example, if you were a watcher, you would be like, yeah, this is something that I would like to watch.
Mm-hmm.
And there's like if it was the other way around, me just making videos and I would just upload it and that's it. Nobody's gonna watch it.
True.
So
True.
that's sorry if my explanation is not the best.
No, I totally understand. I totally understand what you're saying. I do agree with that. Definitely take time to make sure you're making something that you would want to watch, because usually if you want to watch it, other people might want to watch it. But also with that, don't get too wrapped in trying to make everything perfect, because that sometimes keeps you from even putting something out. Like I was one of those people for a while where I was so worried about everything being perfect, I never put stuff out at one point until I got over that. It was like, even if it's not perfect, I gotta put it out, because nobody's gonna be able to get to enjoy it if I don't even release it. So I totally agree. Make stuff you want to see, but also don't be too hard on yourself. If you mess up on a word, you don't get the right shot, long as you get the essence of what you're trying to shoot for. And over time, you'll get a little better, and people will see you grow too. That's another thing. People will grow with you in your process of becoming a content creator. As you get better, as you learn, as you get more comfortable in front of the camera, people are watching that and they're growing with you. And that's it's a human interaction in itself that people really love as well.
Yeah, that is very definitely
true. Phil, what's up? Thanks for coming through. John, what's up? Thanks for coming through. So let's hit another question. So, what's your favorite 2 reptiles in your collection?
Well, that is actually very easy to answer. So, my favorite 2 would be to look at. That would be my boy's forest dragon.
Okay.
Yeah. So, even though she is a female, males are better looking. But to me, she's gorgeous, and I would look at her all day long. But to interact, it's definitely my color lizards.
Okay. So you like them more because of interaction with them?
Yeah, the way that they are. Yeah.
Okay, that makes sense.
Yeah,
that makes sense.
This little color lizards, man, they are so cool, and I feel like more people should know about them. But I'm one of those that are trying to push it more into into other people's lives. And trust me, man, I've seen it many times now that they're like, I wish I had known about them many years ago.
I mean, that is the amazing part with YouTube itself. You can see species that you may have not have known about and get to learn about them as well, and bring a whole new love for an animal that you didn't even know existed per se. And being that you deal with more of the hard to find, more exclusive lizards, your channel is a great channel to check out to see some of these animals and not only learn about them, but also get exposed to them and figure out the best way to take care of them too. because I'm pretty sure you have a couple care guides on your channel showing people how to take care of some of these more exclusive lizards they don't normally see.
Yeah, that's actually what I was normally referring to when I said that I want to make everything as perfect as possible, mostly on the care videos.
Gotcha.
Because, for me, I feel like trying to learn advanced husbandry, it is the way to go. And with every single one of my lizards, I use UVB, I use hotspots, I use substrates, and all of them have big tanks, compared to their size.
Okay. Yeah. That it is, as much as people forget, husbandry is like your first go-to of when you know something's wrong with your animal. You check your husbandry. You make sure everything's on point like it's supposed to be. And usually that is the quickest way to solve most problems with your animals, either not eating or not shedding right, or always hiding per se, because you got something wrong in their husbandry. And once you fix that, you see your animal start thriving again.
Yeah.
So it is very key to be on top of your husbandry, to make sure your animal is getting the best care. And some of these animals, it's you really have to be on point on stuff, because the slightest thing could almost kill them to an extent, because some animals are very finicky at that way, where you have to have stuff perfectly done for them. And if people should take the time to make sure before you get that animal that you can provide the right environment for them to live in first, and have that working.
Always do your research, everyone. Always do your research.
So Rob, yes, like I said, I changed the time. It was like 6:57, and I changed it to 7:30 instead of 7 o'clock because we were having technical difficulties. So sorry about that, Rob. I seen you in the chat, and I meant to text you, but I was trying to make sure we could get the show going. But thank you for coming back, Rob. Greatly appreciate it. Hey, Jessica, how you doing? Oh, did Celtic come in here? I seen Celtic reptiles. I don't think they did come here. Okay. So, other Rob, what's up? KY Rob. We're gonna call you KY Rob, which is hilarious. I laughed a little bit. Thanks for coming through. Tight grip. Pythons, thanks for coming through. Appreciate you. Oh, there's Keys Constrictors. Keys Constrictors, what's up? Thanks for coming through. So let's hit another question. What camera do you use?
Okay. So at the moment, I am using a Sony CV1. Yeah, that's the name of it.
Okay.
Yeah. So the only time that I used my phone to make a video was actually with the very first video.
Okay.
And after that, that's when I decided that I wanted to keep doing this. So I actually went to Walmart, and I bought a $350 camera. I was like, yeah, this is gonna be so perfect, and blah blah blah. But no, man, you gotta go with something a little bit more expensive. So I can actually show it. It's a little camera, but this thing was $800.
Oh wow! Show it again. 800. Oh wow!
Yeah, but it's a really nice camera. I just feel like I gotta get more accessories for it.
Gotcha. Get a nice mic for it and all that good stuff.
Yeah, I actually have a mic and a light that goes on top of the camera on the way. I just need a better lens now.
Okay. Yeah, that's what they say. They say you can get a really good camera, but you also need to spend money on a really good lens.
Yeah,
lenses are very important.
I actually got this little lens, and it was only $50, but it was the only one that it was showing me that I can get it for this camera. So I was like, at least it's better than nothing. But now I see that there's another one that it's another $300.
Yeah, that's the only thing with cameras. Once you dive into them, they're so expensive, but there's so many different accessories for them that like, and it sometimes it really depends on what you're trying to shoot and how you're trying to shoot. you could go to a whole different area of accessories for just certain shots, and then
Yeah,
come back to a whole nother set of accessories for like still shots. And it's it's an amazing world, but you definitely get lost in it, and then you start spending money in it too.
yeah, but
Oh wow.
to be honest, I feel like it is worth it, especially because most of my lizards are small, and
Mm-hmm.
even though I do have lights on all of them, sometimes they're hiding, and I'm trying to get a video, especially for for feeding videos, and I cannot see them. So
Oh,
I,
okay.
I still need a. Sometimes I'm right there recording and holding a flashlight, and it's just too much. So it's better to just go ahead and get the accessories.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I can
Take your own
understand
time.
that. Yeah, you got your camera's really good, so that definitely comes in. I was watching one of your feeding videos the other day, and I don't know which lizard it was, but you were trying to catch it. It was way in the back, and it's so small. I was like, oh my goodness, he can't see it because it's so small, and I see it as you try to catch it. Um, so what is your actually smallest lizard right now? Besides, you haven't hatched anything out, right? You just got eggs, right?
Yeah, well, the smallest would be the hatchling color lizards,
Okay.
but aside from them, it would have to be my Pictus gecko.
Okay.
It
Okay.
is it is probably the most 2.5 inches long.
Oh wow. Oh
Yeah,
wow.
and for I actually didn't know before getting them, but the males are smaller than the females. So
Oh really?
I got my male, and it's already a few months old, and then I got a female that almost looked like twice the size of them, and I thought this one has to be like 3 years old, but no, she was only 2 months old.
Wow. Oh wow. Jeez, that is super small.
Yeah,
That is so small.
yeah, I almost wish I could share pictures right here, but I have one where I mean you can see my finger, and it's like this, like the body,
Oh
tiny, tiny,
wow.
tiny.
That is always interesting to see them as babies, how small they are and how quickly they start to grow and get bigger. It
Yeah,
is very interesting to see that. Oh, so like you guys see, KY Rob says, hit that like button if you can. Appreciate it if you do. Apparently, YouTube likes it when you hit the like button. I like that. YouTube likes it when you hit the like button. So if you could go hit that like button for us, greatly appreciated. Um, so before we hit our next question, we have to do tip of the week. So if you didn't know, guys, tip of the week is when I put a post on my Instagram or my YouTube, and under that post, you guys can post a tip for YouTube. Wait, not my YouTube. For on my Instagram and my Facebook, I put a post up there, and under that post, I think I'm gonna start putting it on YouTube too. Let me know if you guys want me to do that because I just found out where I could do the community posting. I didn't know you could do that. I've been trying to
well,
figure out how to do that for the last like 6 months. I just learned 2 weeks ago how to do it, so it's still new to me. But under that post, you guys can put a tip for YouTube or your reptiles or even life tip, whatever tip you would like to do. So without further ado, I just saw a bug and it took my whole attention away.
that's
Without
all right.
further ado, here is the tip of the week segment. This segment is sponsored by Elevated Morphs. Go check them out on Instagram and YouTube. They are a ball python breeder and a blood breeder. So go check them out. Thanks for sponsoring Tip of the Week. Tip for this week comes from one of Tom Morse. No matter how bad things get, I will always be rich at the dollar store. It's all about perspective. Great tip. This is very true. It's all about perspective. I can't say that word. Definitely don't overthink things. Slow down. Take a different perspective sometimes. Great tip. Go check them out on Instagram. Appreciate the tip, guys. And that is tip of the week.
That was a good tip.
That is a great tip. That is a great tip. It's all about perspective sometimes. Um, Run your own race too. Don't be looking at what other people are doing. Run your own race. But thanks again for sponsoring that segment, Elevated Morphs. Go check them out. Links are in the description down below. And I believe I pronounced. Oh, I blanked how to pronounce it now. Uh, I'm not even gonna try to because I'm gonna butcher it now. But thanks for that tip too. Go check out their Instagram as well. Also, we had a friend just gave a tip just a second ago. My tip of the day for everyone: check your heat source and temperature probes. Just found a probe off the heat. Thankfully, no damage. Yes, double check those heat probes. Make sure they're stuck on. Use that good tape to what is it? Foil tape. Make sure you put that foil tape on. Check those heat probes. Check those heat thermostats. Make sure everything is good because it only takes a second for a probe to come off and overheat your animals. So always be wary, checking that, and be on top of that as well. I clicked so many buttons so fast. Here we go. Bosa's here. What's up, Aaron? Thanks for coming through. Hey, I gotta watch the live you were on. You were on Big D Derek's live. Big D Pythons. I know I'm probably saying that wrong. You were on his live on Thursday. I gotta rewatch it. I had fell asleep. But I'm gonna rewatch that as well. Herb Collectors, what's up? Thanks for coming through, Mike. Appreciate you. I try to make sure I say hi to people when they come in. Make the show interactive. Make people feel welcome for coming. I definitely appreciate people coming to hang out with us. So I'll look for other people because I'm pretty sure I missed people. Let's hit another question while we wait. So, do you make or breed your own reptile food? So, because I know you got lizards, some of them eat mealworms, crickets. Do you have any big enough eating like mice or rodent prey?
Well, I have a full-grown ackee monitor.
Okay.
As a treat, every once in a while he will get pinkies.
Okay.
My color lizards actually, especially my female, she enjoys every once in a while a pinky too.
Okay.
Yeah, but for the rest, it's all insects. My beauty, he actually most of his diet is vegetables. But for the rest, yeah, it's all insects. And the only thing that I breed is dubia roaches because they're expensive. And I actually breed grasshoppers.
Oh, how is that? I know. I've heard breeding grasshoppers is hard until you figure it out perfectly, and then you're okay. It takes a minute.
Yeah, it took me actually almost a year. Trying to find out how to make them lay the eggs in the cup in the substrate because they would just lay them on the floor, and in less than a day they will dry up, and that's it.
That sucks. Royal Cohab, I'm pretty sure you're gone by now, but thanks for coming through. Appreciate you doing the rewatch. Appreciate it.
Thanks, Royal.
Dang, that sucks. So it does take a minute for you to figure out how to do it, but once you do get it down, you've been real successful at it so far, right?
Yeah. At the moment, I do have about 3 clutches of grasshoppers, and so they grow fast. It also depends on the species of grasshoppers, but the ones that I have in a month, they will be about a half an inch long.
Okay.
So it's a good size, especially for the lizards that I have.
Keisha, I appreciate you doing double duty. Appreciate it. Aaron, also drive safe. I just seen it. Drive safe. Rob, the dollar store is like $2.50 right now. I know the dollar store isn't the dollar store anymore. They got to come up with a new name. It's not the dollar store anymore. But I understand everything's going up in price. Oh wow. Yep. The link should be in the description down below to your channel too. If it's not, there's another link right there, guys. Make sure you go hit that subscribe button as well.
Thank you.
Oh, see, and I love this. You guys are talking to each other, getting information from each other, and possibly trying to buy snakes from each other. Love it. Definitely talk to each other. If you're not blue, let me know. I try to make sure everybody's blue in the chat, so you guys can click on each other's names and go to each other's YouTube channels and subscribe to each other too. So definitely do that. Let me know if you see someone in there that's not blue. I just made 2 people blue, but definitely. Livers Reptiles, what's up? Thanks for coming through. Appreciate you. Let me know how that channel's going. I'm excited. Let me know. So let's hit another question. So what? Before we go, so do you feed? Are they only on bugs and insects, or do some of them eat any greenery, like vegetables or anything?
No, the only one that I will eat vegetables is my beardy. Everyone else is on mostly bugs.
Okay. Understandable. Because you got some exclusive lizards, so I didn't know if they were like, what is it? It's not omnivore. Is it omnivore? Yeah, I don't know which one. Is it omnivore that eats bugs and?
Yeah, technically that would be a beardy.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Hey, we all learning here. There you go. We all learning. Love it. So, what do you use to edit your videos?
All right. I actually wrote it down and I forgot the paper, but if I remember correctly, it is called Video Guru Pro.
Okay. So is that one paid for, or is it a free software?
Yeah. So they do have a free, what would you call it? Edition? Free
version. Yeah.
Version, there you go. Yeah. And the Pro, you do have to buy it, but it was only $10, and then you don't have to make any payments at all.
Okay, so one-time fee of $10.
Yeah. Okay. What I really like about it is that well, I use it for my phone. I don't have a computer to edit the videos, so I gotta use my phone. And what I like mostly about it is that they actually keep updating it.
Oh, nice. Okay.
Even though you're not paying anymore,
you're
getting a better version.
Okay, nice. Oh, that's really good.
Yeah,
that's really good. Oh, interesting. I like that they're doing that. At least they're updating and giving you new tools in there, and even just for that one price too. That's really good. So you edit your videos on your phone, which I do as well. So I'm right there with you. Understandable. So how do you move them from your camera to your phone? Do you have like a SIM card, or you just plug it in?
Well, the thing is that I do have a laptop, but it's a really old one. So I basically use it just to save the videos.
Gotcha. Download it from the camera to the laptop.
Yeah, because otherwise I would have no space at all in my phone.
I understand. I literally went and bought this phone a year and a half ago because it has like 512 gigabytes. So it's gonna take me a while to
fill it up.
I think I'm at like I have 220 gigabytes of free space, so I need to go delete some stuff just to free some space up as well.
I had to same.
I mean, that's the things you have to think about now too when you're a content creator, is how much of your content is going to be on your devices. It's going to take up that memory space. I'm literally thinking about buying a one of those external memory hard drives, so I can dump my stuff into that. And I'm looking at like getting a 6 terabit one, just so I know I would have a lot of room and I wouldn't run out anytime soon. Because some of that stuff you want to, I don't know if other people worry about this. I am worried that YouTube might take my channel down, or might lose videos, or something might happen to YouTube, and then those videos are gone forever. So I would like to back those videos up just in case, because our videos are kind of a documentary of our breeding, our are enthusiasts of reptiles. It's a whole little story of how we started and where we're going with it. So I
Yeah.
kind of want to have that and archive that myself, but that's so much space to do
Yeah.
that.
Yeah. So what I actually do is that whenever I make a video, I save all the clips that I took of my lizards, and all everything where I'm showing myself just talking, that's deleted.
Okay, okay.
Yeah.
That might be something I might have to do it that
Yeah.
way because I don't need to hear myself talking. I don't like to. I don't like to listen to myself.
No,
When you
no,
edit your
I don't
video,
think there's
okay.
anybody.
I don't like to hear myself talk. It's
No.
so weird. So,
Yeah.
I know they say. What did they say? They say the way you hear your voice when you're talking is totally different than you hear it on audio recording. It's totally different, and it definitely weirds me out. I don't know about anybody else, but it weirds me out. Um, this weekend I will post the first video. Oh, congrats! Definitely will be excited for that. I'm gonna make sure I'm subscribed to your channel because I don't know if I'm subscribed yet. Look at that! I'm making sure I'm subscribed. Yep, there it is, and I'm subscribed. We're there. I'm ready for it. Sounds great. Can't wait to see that. Um, uh, Notifications are on. So there you go. And see, you got some new subscribers already. People pushing that notification button. See, that's why I love this community. I love it. We come together. Someone just said they're about to start their channel, and people are already subscribing to it and getting ready to watch their first video. I love that. I love
Yeah.
that.
I mean, when you start, you have a lot of questions. So if there's something that you want to ask, go ahead and ask.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah,
definitely ask.
we're willing
There's
to help.
exactly, and if I can't figure it out, I'll call somebody else that might know, and we'll
Yeah.
find out the answer. Oh well, I'm going to Walmart. What y'all need? I lied. I need to get some more tubs. 6-quart tubs. I got clutches coming. I thought I had tubs. I don't have any tubs. I got to go get some more tubs. That is what we need. Hello, someone move my brain. Andre Patricia, please. Kara, thanks for coming through. Appreciate you. Oh yeah, definitely make that first video. Definitely. Let me make sure I'm subscribed to you as well. Let me make sure I'm subscribed to you as well. I'm subscribed, so definitely, I'll be hitting you up too if you're going to make that first video. If you didn't know, I do a YouTube series called Next Up, and on that, I bring someone that's just started their channel this year or about to start their channel this year, and do a little quick interview with them, and then try to push my subscribers over to them to, help them get started. That's the one thing. It's always when you're first getting started, you always worry no one's going to find you and no one's going to see you. So this way I'm trying to help you get a little leg up, hopefully get you started in the community a little faster. Um, it's my way of trying to get back to the community and trying to help grow the community as well. So let's hit our last question from me. This is my last question I have. But if you guys have any questions for JP, put them in the chat. We'll definitely get to them. So, what is your dream reptile to have?
Ooh, man, that's a tough one. Um, I mean, I don't really have one because I have a
Oh,
few. Yeah.
understandable.
So all right. So I'm gonna try to remember the name of this one because I believe it's Pilbara spiny tail skink. Now you're gonna have
Mm,
to look that up because they're not common at all. They're not
okay.
common at all. There's only a few breeders here in the U.S. and they are small skinks, but man, they I believe at the moment that would be my dream reptile.
Okay. Okay. Oh wow. So what region do they come from?
So they are from Australia.
Okay.
I believe it's I'm not exactly sure if it's Queensland to be honest. I just know that it's on one side of Australia. Yeah, but they are um I'm trying to remember how they pronounce it the scientific name, but it's a Journia
Okay.
something.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, but
Okay.
those are really nice, man. Though they are basically like a pine cone, but really bright red.
Oh, yeah, that'd be very interesting to look at. Okay. Every time I make a video, I think stuff in the background looks bad, or I say something stupid. I never post it. No, I say stupid stuff all the time.
We all
Don't
been there.
worry. You're not alone. You're not alone. I always think something in the background is doing something that's not supposed to be happening.
Yeah. Hey, also, like, listen. For example, me, I always have a hard time making videos because every time when I'm editing the video, I always feel like I'm either saying something stupid or I'm not pronouncing it correctly. So, like I said, man, just go for it.
Yeah, definitely. I mispronounce stuff all the time. I all the time. I've said multiple times a different word, and I had to edit and look at it, and I was like, I could cut this out, or I could just leave it in. And usually, I just leave it in. It makes you human. It makes people feel more connected seeing you making a mistake. Um, I don't know what it is. People are not like, oh, haha, you made a mistake. No, people are usually like, oh, they're human. They made a mistake, like I would make a mistake. So it makes them connect to you a little more sometimes. Um, like I used to try to be just perfect every time I said something, and I realized that takes away part of my personality too, because I'm so focused on making sure I say everything correctly. I'm
Yeah,
not letting myself come out. So just let it fly. Let it fly. You're gonna make mistakes. We learn from our mistakes. That's the best teacher is your mistakes. Learn from failures and be better the next time. Let it help you grow. 100%. So I'm excited for you to make a movie, Jessica, or a video. Mistakes and all, make the video. We're ready for it. So Rob would like to see some reptiles. So do you
okay.
have any that you can show right now that aren't sleeping, that are out and about?
Oh yeah. I'm actually not sure if you guys can hear it, but there's a bunch that are scratching because when some here, they think they're gonna get fed.
Oh, okay.
All
So
right,
we'll
so
put you on solo so you can show off some animals.
all right, so I'm gonna go ahead and see if I can change the camera so that it's facing back. I believe. All right, there you go.
There you go.
All right, so as you guys can see, that is my boy's forest dragon.
Oh, oh, he looks so cool.
Yeah, and she's really chill, man.
Nice.
Yeah, so she's my favorite one to look at. I got here some baby color lizards.
Okay.
Look at how small they are.
They're so small.
Yeah,
They're so small.
my color lizards. I don't know if you guys can see the one in the back.
Oh yeah, I see him right there. Yeah,
Yeah, I should have
and that
been a
one
little
right there
more.
on the rock.
Got my Yaki
Oh,
right there
he's
trying to bite
ready.
me.
I
He's a
think
biter.
isn't he the one that you were trying to feed and you couldn't open it all the way because he would just shoot right
Yeah,
out?
yep. That is the one. So this is what I call my grand gecko hotel. Because
Okay.
all of this these are all geckos.
Nice. Nice.
Yeah, I wish these ones were outside, but they're not. They're gonna
Yeah.
be they're gonna be sleeping at the moment.
Understandable. Understandable. So, how long does it usually? So, do you clean your tanks on like different timetables? So, like you do one section one week and then move over to the next section another week. Because I know tanks are hard to clean and take time. It's very time consuming.
Well, I mean, you know, something that I'm not is that I'm not a hypocrite. I don't clean too often, to be honest.
Okay.
I try to do it maybe once a week. It's usually Do you have any aromatics? I do not, but I do want one.
Okay.
The question. I don't know if you read it, but
Yeah, I clicked it up already. Yeah.
yeah, all right. Yeah. So I actually clean about every 2 weeks, and on the glass, it's not something that I really worry about because the only thing that it does is that it looks a little bit dirty. What I do try to clean a lot more often is the substrate.
Okay. Okay. That makes sense. I mean, you do not want to have it too sterilized because they do want to smell that that's where they live. They want to have their scent there. That does make them feel familiar in that place.
Yeah,
So
especially for for breeders, that's something that a lot of people say that you cannot be cleaning every single time.
mm-hmm,
Yeah,
mm-hmm.
so that's for my Australian leaf-tailed geckos, the male actually pooped on the glass, and I left it right there for like a week because I was like, I don't know if I should clean it right away or leave it for a little bit.
Yeah, yeah, I can understand that. I
Yeah,
can
but
definitely understand that.
yeah, it's not something that you want to be looking at, but if you know that it's gonna help them get more used to each other,
Mm-hmm.
yeah. But
Yeah.
on the other hand is that I also try to go for the bioactive setup. So
Okay.
I'm not changing, I'm not cleaning too much because you cannot do it. You take the food away from the cleanup crew.
Yep. Yep. I think I've seen that in one of your videos talking about bioactive, how that works, and the reasons for it and the positives for it too. Yeah. Hey, if it works and it helps your animal thrive and it keeps them healthy and it helps you as well, why not do it? I totally
Yeah.
understand it. Kino, you're not alone. I hate my voice as well. I understand, but you gotta just jump in. You gotta jump in. Jessica, stay off of Facebook. I post on Facebook almost every day. I try not to read comments, especially in Facebook groups. Sometimes they can be just a-holes. So try not to go in them sometimes. Come to YouTube. We're a lot nicer. We're not nicer. Christopher, how you doing? Thanks for coming through. Hey, thanks. Hey, better late than never. 100%. 100%. Trying to make sure there's no questions because I'm always missing questions. No, you guys are just talking. See you, Serpents Morris. Thanks for coming through, Stan. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. Yes, please answer. Oh, what is this question? Let's see. What do you guys use for glass as a safe cleaner? So I'm assuming he's asking what do you use to clean the glass that's safe for the animals?
All right. So I actually use a little bit of white vinegar.
Okay.
How do you say it? Diluted? Yeah, right. Diluted in water.
Yeah, dilute it. Yep.
So it's about 1 ounce of vinegar and then 9 to 10 ounces of water. You want to make sure that it's not too diluted and that it also doesn't smell way too strong like vinegar.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So for the tanks that I do have that are not bioactive, that's what I use.
Okay.
Otherwise, I'm just spraying it with water and then let all the poop drop to the floor.
Mm,
Food for the cleanup crew.
gotcha. Gotcha. Nice. Nice. Yeah, that's what I. So you go that way. I used to just get a razor and
Scrape it.
I would clean the when I had tanks. I used to have a emerald tree boa and a green tree python. They were in the tank. I would clean their tanks and they would get those watermarks on them.
Yeah.
I hated those. So I would just use the razor to scratch them off, and then wipe them, and they would stay clean for at least 2 weeks, and then I would have to do the process all over
Yeah,
again.
that's basically how my lychee is. Well, that's how all lycheonic geckos are. I just call them that they like to play Picasso. Yeah,
Oh,
they're just painting right there.
okay.
No
So
baking soda.
no, no vinegar. Try vinegar. I would try vinegar. M Tip, what's up? Thanks for coming through. Appreciate you. Appreciate you. So, before we go, you guys have any more questions, let us know. Put them in the chat. But before we go, we have to say thanks to our sponsor one more time. So here we go. Hey guys, this episode is sponsored by WORLD-S2 Exotics. They are a third generation veteran. So thank you for your service. Greatly appreciate you serving our country. And thank you for sponsoring this episode. They are a ball python breeder. They actually got into ball pythons to help with their PTSD. We all know how wonderful animals can be with helping us heal and deal with things, and they found their love in snakes in dealing with this problem they have, and I'm so thankful for it because he's an amazing person and he has some amazing animals. One of the reasons he wanted to start breeding is because he wanted to make the red devils. He is working on that project now, getting real close to producing some. So definitely go check out his Instagram, like his pictures, check out the animals he has, and tell him I sent you, because we're still trying to get him on YouTube. That's my plan. I'm gonna talk to him about it. We're gonna get him on YouTube. But he's also a social worker helping people with their lives, and that's a great thing. He is a wonderful person, so definitely check out his Instagram. Tell him I sent you. Also tell him time for a YouTube channel. But thanks again, WORLD-S2 Exotics, for sponsoring this episode. Yes, thanks again for sponsoring this episode. Greatly appreciate you. Like I said, go check out his Instagram. He just had, I think, clutch number 2 for him this year. Go check it out. Hit that like button on it. And also thank you for your service. So JP, I think it said white vinegar. You said white vinegar, correct?
Yeah.
Yes, white vinegar, correct.
Yeah.
D, what's up? Thanks for coming through. Appreciate you. Thanks for coming on. Greatly appreciate it. As always, guys, you can find his links to his Instagram, his YouTube in the description down below. Go click it, go follow, go subscribe to his YouTube channel. Go check out his TikTok as well. Become a friend on his TikTok. He doesn't do a lot of them, but he might start doing some more. So just be ready for it if it does come out. He's also an anime fan. I wanted to talk about the Dragon Ball Z shirt the whole time, but I was like, I gotta be professional. But he's an anime fan, so he's okay in my book already, immediately, right there.
If I had my PVC collection down here, I would show it to you right now.
I love it.
I have a showcase with maybe 40 PVC statues.
Oh, really? Oh, wow. Yeah. Oh, wow. Are you watching Super? I have to catch back up on Super. I'm so behind on Super.
Oh, man. I watch it illegally when it was in Japanese. And
okay.
If it was dubbed to English, I watched it again.
Okay. I got to catch up on Super. I'm so behind on Super. I got busy doing some other stuff. Some of my anime watching got kind of put to the back seat for a little while, but I'm about to catch back up. Partially because not Crunchyroll. I just got that. It was Funimation. Funimation moved to Crunchyroll. They shut down their site, so I had to move everything. So I'm gonna come back to it later when they get everything set up and then go back to it. So I got a lot of shows to catch up on. But yeah, thank you for coming on. Thank you guys for being in the chat. Appreciate all the comments, all the likes, all the subscribing to other people. Greatly appreciate you guys hanging out with each other, talking to each other, and hanging out with us. Thanks for the questions as well. If you are free tomorrow, 6 p.m. Central Standard Time, I'm going to have a new video up, mealtime video. You know my mealtime video is when I show my snakes eating pretty much. And sometimes I put a little information of how my season's going in there. This one might have something in there, so definitely check that out as well. Tomorrow at 6 p.m. Central Standard Time. I'm going to try to stay to that time, definitely. But appreciate you guys coming through. If you are going to not go to sleep after this, go check out Keys Constrictors on Hair Down Fridays on their channel. Definitely go hang out with them. I might be going over there for a little bit and hang out with them as well. But then I got to go clean my car. But thank you guys for coming through. Thanks again, JP, for coming on. Greatly appreciate it. Glad we figured out the technical difficulties. Anything you want to say? Do you have I forgot to ask the last two people who have been guests. Do you have any videos you got coming up that you want to let people know so they get excited for?
Well, you guys already saw the baby color lizards, but actually, tomorrow morning I will be uploading that video to show them. But you do not want to miss it because I will be showing them as they are coming out of the egg. I also
Uh-huh.
just three of them already ate their very first meal. So
Oh,
that's something really
nice.
cool. Yeah,
Oh,
but
yes.
at the moment, that's the one that I'm really excited for. So right tomorrow.
Okay. Okay, so definitely tomorrow check that out on his channel. His links down in the description down below. Hit that channel so you can hit the bell on his channel too, so you get notified when that video comes up.
Thank you.
But yeah, thank you guys for coming through. Greatly appreciate it. JP, don't leave. There's gonna be like 20 seconds where you can't hear me. Don't go. We're gonna go back into the background. But all right, guys, thanks for coming through, and talk to you guys on maybe Saturday. Maybe see you Saturday, or maybe see you on Hair Down Fridays in a second. All right, everybody. Bye bye.